what he said? He said, "You bring Elvis, they will come." I think he's here.
You're exactly right. So glad you're here. And that little clip we showed was from when Elvis was filming Clambake, and you guys obviously have become friends. Tell me how you met Elvis.
Well, it was close to that time right there. I think that was 1967. He was filming Clambake, and he was filming it on the 4-star studio. But that's where I was filming The Big Valley. Also, the producers that were producing that film was producing his movie.
Okay, yeah.
So, I'm glad you got that clip, though.
Yeah.
The way this is going to go, though, I'll get to that in a second.
Mr. Majors, you do whatever you like to do.
I asked you, I said, we do our Q&A type thing, have you? And he said, yeah. I said, my Q&A is going to go like this. You ask a question, and I'll answer the question you should have asked me. So, if you don't mind, I may as well start. It was a dark and stormy night. No, that's my wife, Jeff. I'm writing a memoir, and I have been for the last 2 or 3 years, and I just suddenly finished Elvis's chapter about 2 months ago. So a little bit of this is fresh on my mind, and I thought, well, to help me out, I'll just pull some excerpts from it and share them with you if I could. So anyway, when I was graduating from high school in 1957, that's where Elvis was here buying this mansion, which he finally named Graceland. I never thought 10 years ago that I would be meeting him, actually. But I met him in 1967 on the 4-star studio lot where I was filming Big Valley, and he was filming a movie called Clambake. And the producers of Big Valley were producing his movie. So he was, Elvis was obviously a huge fan of the Big Valley, believe it or not, and he liked my character. And he said he wanted to meet me. And so when he told me that, I said, well, heck yeah, I'd love to meet you. So anyway, I got to go back. One thing is in 1964, Elvis was doing a movie you might know, I'm sure it's called Kissing Cousins. Well, he played identical twins, and he to give him a different look, he had to dye his hair tinted blonde. And so his bodyguards, they all were watching that show, and the bodyguards started teasing him, saying he looked a lot like me, like Heath Barkley at Big Valley. Because that first season, if you're Big Valley fans, my hair was lighter. They made me do it because that way I would maybe be more apt to be Linda Evans' brother. She was my sister, Audrey, on the show. So that was why I had to tempt mine, and you know why he tinted here it is. But anyway, that's how we both ended up with tinted hair. Anyway, they brought me over to the set of his movie we were shooting, and he and Shelley Fabre, and they were in a swanky restaurant, and they were sitting at the bar, and Elvis's character, he was doing his best to woo this girl, and so I was watching from the shadows, and he didn't know I was there. But I did see that the waiters, they were wearing these little tassel hats with the little, Shriner hat kind of thing, and a little shiny vest and everything. So when they finished rehearsing and went away to the trailers, Arthur Miguel, the director, came over to me and he said, let's you want to do something with this? I said, sure. So I went back and I got into that outfit with the wardrobe people. They put me in, a whole outfit. Went to the makeup lady, she put a mustache on me. And then when they came back, I was to slip in behind them as the waiter and clear a table. Like they're here, right back here. I mean, they're directly behind him. Would you like to
see that?
Yeah, and then they would be able to see it.
Let's take a look. LAEE Majors is it's a big offer site. You're the first girl I met. I thought I'd take a ride, look around. You tried to come along.
They call that photo bombing now.